When my father passed, we did live in Cincinnati, and Kevin came to do his eulogy. And he was preaching about how we were drugged to church. He said our father was a drug addict. He said Mr. Layson drugged those kids to church. He drugged them to Sunday school, and he drugged them everywhere he went. And we all laughed, and I felt better because, I said, wow.
Our dad, Richard Layson, he always attended, Reverend Miller had a Sunday school class. My mom attended Sunday school because Sister Miller had a Sunday school class. So we were there every Sunday and every other time the church opened. Our dad, he was a trustee here. He was also the director of the Armsby Boys Club, and we know that when we were growing up, that was on Wilson Avenue.
William Lancaster, who we call Junie, our Uncle Junie, painted murals that were in the old sanctuary. When we were little, we used to look at his paintings every Sunday. One was behind the choir stand, and one was behind the pulpit.
Our great-grandmother, who was Estella Brown, we believe that she was here first.
And I remember my grandmother, which is Ann Lancaster, she would tell me the stories about how the women's choir, they would meet up in Grandma Brown's house to sing in the house in the alley.
Yes, that is very true. Mm-hmm. That is very true.
I also remember Grandma Brown would be sitting in the congregation, and then she would start singing right before their group went up. And she always sang this song, "Don't You Let Nobody Turn You Around," as she was walking up to the front of the church, and they would all join in and sing whatever song they were going to sing for that day. Reverend B.J. Miller was the pastor, and actually he was the pastor when we were coming up. He baptized all of us.
Yes. Reverend Cosby joined with us.
I believe his sister Janice was baptized. Yeah. We were all baptized around
about
the same time.
Yeah. So the Buds of Promise was formed then. Mark Brown was the leader of the Buds of Promise. And again, that was the early 60s. So we sang often. So we participated in all the pageants. We participated in all the plays that they had. That was back then when your wings and your halo were made from coat hangers.
Aluminum. So today we were looking in the old building, and it seemed to be so big back then, and now it seems like just a little space.
When the educational building went up, we were here. We all were standing outside and watching Reverend Miller break ground.
I don't remember Miller because I wasn't born at that time, but I came when Reverend Cosby was the full-time preacher. And I was right there at the time when the Family Life Center was built. And I remember stages of the growing. It's phenomenal.
And so if you think about from those beginnings to the educational building to this facility to, 4 campuses, that's an awesome vision. When we first moved to Cincinnati, we were coming every Sunday. So we would come, even though we lived in Cincinnati, we would drive every Sunday morning to be here for Sunday school, not just church. That's what we did. Church picnic, we all participated in church picnic.
Yeah, definitely the church picnic.
Yes,
it was every year.
Well, last year's picnic, my mom, who was 93, she wanted to come down for the picnic at the church anniversary last year. Yeah. And she came. She passed away in December. But this was always her home church. She never forgot it. And she always loved coming here.
Us even coming down here, to me today, seeing the boys club in the building, that You know, and to know it started here, and to know that our dad had something to do with that, that's pretty powerful.
We come as often as we can. We try to keep up with a few of the members here. My Aunt Ann, she calls probably 2-3 times a week to give us an update on what's going on in church. Make sure on Sundays we watched it on TV. And, you know, she's our connection, really. This is still, when people ask me, my home church is St. Stephen in Louisville, Kentucky.
The growth that we see now, it's not anything we even dreamed of as kids running around the church. And so it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of the legacy. Reverend Cosby has really set the bar. And I hope God continues to bless him and to prosper St. Stephen Church.